Right, start.
So the conversation around women political strategy, which is a very critical conversation for CMD Kenya, we have looked at the numbers of the women who vied in 2022 and those who were elected. Women only formed 11% of the candidates in the election. So we need that number of women to increase so that we can increase the chances of women to get elected. But that means consensus building, a political strategy that is done in good time, partners working together, UN Women, CMD, Raya, and all the partners really pulling effort, FIDA, and also pulling effort on the two-thirds gender group, that we cannot keep that two-thirds debate, and we can't let that two-thirds debate die, and we can't keep that debate too far even from the national dialogue. So as the national dialogue goes on, I think that the two-thirds has to be part of that dialogue as well. So a constituency that is strong to support that discussion and debate, and now even femicide, to really, condole with the families, but also to set the record straight that there is a right to life in the Constitution, and nobody at all should lose their life. So again, this gender-based violence and femicide cases is just another backlash to the whole women rights sphere. And so the partners, again, that is also not something you can close your eyes to. So the DCI, sex crimes unit that we have been asking for, the criminal justice system, all has to come together to really protect women, and especially young women.
You talked about the 11% women. Is it the candidates or is it the elected women?
Actually, the same way. 11% white, 11% were elected.
Okay, so
yeah.
the 11%, you talked about just 1% being young women. What will you encourage?
1.6%, yes, for young women.
What will you encourage young women to do to get them to?
I think one way is for young women, especially young women in leadership, young women in leadership, but also more young women getting into the women rights movement. So the women rights movement is then able to handle young women issues, but also women with disability. So just having more young women come out to, exercise leadership and to speak, like I like the femicide march on 27 is actually led by young women. So that's what we want to see, young women playing leadership roles within the space. And so eventually when elections come, they are ready to work and they are ready to occupy positions. And some of the good young women in parliament are showing a good way, like the women rep in Kirinyaga. So being good role models of what young women can do in the political space, I think that's important. But wherever you are a leader wherever you are. Actually, you don't need a space for leadership for you to exercise leadership. You can exercise leadership wherever you are. Be it in your community, be it in your church, be it in your home, be it in the things that you do, you can still be a leader wherever you are. And I think that's what we are calling the young women, to be everybody to be a hanging bird in the Wangari Maathai sort of story.
Thank you.